done with.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition?
I'm here.
Bone face.
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself, you.
Would you rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you can do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, but the PS5 though, like it just.
I know.
Oh, damn, y'all beautiful though, but.
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh,
bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, but I need a PS5.
God.
My nigga.
Y'all, so this dude came in my DM yesterday. He was like, "You're pretty, I'm trying to get to know you." He literally sent me $1,000 just to get to know me. And y'all literally sit here and think I'm gonna get to know y'all for free when somebody just paid me $1K for him to get to know me? Be so for real.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
Would you feel comfortable if your father was watching your OnlyFans and subscribing to it?
Probably not, no.
You would not feel comfortable, and I'll tell you why. That's because in your heart of hearts, in your soul, if you still got one, you know it's wrong. That's your work. In my work, if my mother consumed my work, I'd be thankful and pleased that she took an interest in my work and supported my work. If she bought my products, I'd be thankful. If your mother or father bought your products, you'd be disgusted and ashamed because you know what you're doing is wrong and the product of what you're doing is bad.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
I got a question for you. Do you have car insurance?
100%. No reason.
All right. Do you have homeowners insurance?
100%.
Do you have life insurance?
100%.
Do you have medical insurance?
100%.
Did you get tired of your insurance agent talking about the possibilities of you losing your life and being rewarded? Hold on for a second. I know, but don't be a but person. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. You have insurances. Although it's a very uncomfortable situation, and life insurance people who sell it tend to be scumbags. They tend to be looked at as scumbags. Like, I don't want to have this conversation about me dying, but you surely will die. So you better have the conversation. The reality is, yes, it's a very tough conversation. I have to spend a lot of time talking about it. It's very difficult. However, there needs to be some insurance, and there's no insurance, and so we must talk about it.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, "Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you." She said, "Okay, I think I can take it." So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Damn.
And took her breath some more.
What's up, y'all? It's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Yeah. So we got my boy XL Pro. He comes through. He says, like, share, subscribe, $ Cali West 1. Salute. Okay, y'all. I really appreciate y'all patience. And, we can go straight to the script. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold y'all up all night because your boy gotta go in, pull in another 11-hour, 12-hour shift. You feel me? So yeah. So I'm gonna go straight to it. I ain't gonna hold y'all up all night. Cause I ain't gonna be lying to you, man. I ain't trying to stay up all night. Even though I do appreciate y'all tuning in, you know what I'm saying, on this Sunday night before Cinco de Mayo. I appreciate y'all boys and the ladies who's tuning in. You feel me? I appreciate it. So yeah. Okay, so we all know, anybody, who's probably a follower of mine is probably a follower or, a subscriber to Coach Greg Adams as well. So shout out to everybody who's part of the free agent lifestyle and all free, shout out to all the, free agents and all the nasty boys and, what I'm saying, all them boys out there. Now, with that being said, we all know that, this dating market is monetized now. XL Pro says, everything I get ready to sleep, you do it live. I know that's right. Right. But that's what I'm saying. I ain't going to hold y'all up too late tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'll get straight to the script at XL Pro. After that, my party and bullshit. Like I said, I don't really plan to make this a long episode. The longest is probably going to go maybe 30 minutes. If y'all really good to me and y'all tune in and y'all in the chat, then maybe I might stay on for about an hour. But, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to stay on for too long tonight. You dig? You feel me? Now, with that being said, man, we're going to get to the script. It says, y'all see from the title, James Harden, the Clippers fan, he is actually, he actually flew in the adult porn star Cherokee Diaz. Yeah, he sure did, He shipped in Cherokee Diaz.
You want to put that pussy on me, put it on me.
Now, y'all know damn well, what I'm saying, he gonna have some fun. Now, some of y'all might be like, oh, she old, or oh, what I'm saying, she older than him, and oh, he could have got a better chick. But guess what? He got a chick that he wanted, and he knows she's gonna blow him the way he wants. You know why? Because he done seen that shit on motherfucking TV already, bro. So, I mean, at this point, ain't no way she gonna come down here and be playing them games. And plus, you know what I'm saying? Yo, he probably ain't trying to, it's not like he's gonna try to marry her and wife her. Well, I think. So if he's just having some fun, hey, you know what I'm saying? He don't have to necessarily go get with a chick who's necessarily, a younger chick or anything like necessarily. He's just gonna get, hey, older chicks could still be fun too. Especially when you get some KY jelly, then it's popping. You feel me?
Perfect.
Now, with that being said, let's check out what it is on the streets and what happened. Cause yeah, she was at the game. Let's see here. Do we got any pictures? If I don't have pictures, I definitely got video. Where is it at? You know what? I sure do got pictures. Hold on. Oh, well, I guess I don't. Anyway, back to the videos then, I suppose. Oh, so it appears that I do have a video of her at the game, or at least in the bathroom of the game. You know, they love taking bathroom pictures. So who did where's it at? Oh, there we go. Wrong date. Oh, that's why I couldn't find it. Aha. And I really appreciate y'all for tuning in too and being patient with me. I think I found the pictures. But I want to show you the pictures first. You feel me? Oh, okay. Here we go. So, well, that's a picture that they posted on Instagram, of course. And, you know, hey, I ain't even mad at James Harden. I mean, would that be the chick that I'll pick ideally? Probably not, but hey, I can see why, you know, as a young man, he probably done had some good times, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Before he was able to, you know what I'm saying, be able to, you know, get all the chicks that he wanted, probably used to have a lot of little good times to her videos. So, hey, if he wants to go live through nostalgia like that, hey, I'm not even gonna even knock it, you feel me?
She won't put that pussy on me, put it on me.
Hey, grass is in the infield, play ball. Now, with that being said, so yeah, so here she go, I guess, in the Clippers game.
Things I don't understand.
I ain't gonna lie, man. She looked like she kind of tightened up a little bit, bro. And remember, you know, before them BBLs was popular, she had her original natural booty. Yo, she might have gotten into the gym a little bit, bro. Am I tripping?
She won't put that pussy on me, put it on me.
Okay. I mean, I know that, you know, it's probably a little soggy, but from here, hey, you know, hey. From over here, look, hey, okay, you dig? You know, I mean, you know, not to be all up in a man's business, but shit, I kind of wonder how much that costs. You feel me? But just know, whatever her cost is, she's probably gonna try to up the cost now. Shit, because when was the last time you seen her do a video? Never. Like, you ain't seen her do a video in a minute. But guess what? Something tells me this is not gonna be the last time we see Cherokee ass at any celebrity games or any celebrity events, just because of this this situation here. Now, yeah, man. Now, does this mean, you know, that, you know what I'm saying, these hoes is winning? Nope. You know, hey, see this. There are a lot of women who are not really, I guess, virtuous, who are definitely could still win. You know what I'm saying? I guess it all depends on that person, you feel me? Now, is this going to be everybody, every whole situation? Is this going to be every prom star situation? You know, that she's going to go and be able to link up with James Harden, even if it's for a night? You know, probably not. But hey, it is happening. Just know, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people who was hoping to get Cherokee on discount, look like it ain't going to happen, bro.
You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
Yeah, man. This monetized data market shit is really crazy because, you know, we done heard of porn, you know, prom stars go and get with regular dudes and stuff like that. And I forgot what's the name of that chick, but I think I even did a video about her maybe a year or two ago. And I think she ended up becoming like a preacher or something like that and marrying somebody and being all up in the church. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but some of these chicks are still monopolizing on the fact that they did prom. You know what I'm saying? On video. But she done had trains ran on her, all types of sessions, bro. DPs. But hey, at least he got someone who's battle tested and proven, you feel me? As long as James Harden doesn't go fuck around and get with her, hey, at this point, grass in this infield, play ball. Hey. You know what I'm saying? I can't really knock him. As long as he don't marry her up, you know what I mean? Then he Gucci. But if he having some fun, he having some fun. You know what I'm saying? You can't help him. Hey, it is what it is.
Not only is it juicy, it's a lifestyle. I'm talking thunder thighs thick. So thick when she walks it sound like a storm.
That music gonna mess around and get me in trouble, bro. JJ Diesel, Cowboy Traveler says, salute Cali West and the chat. I appreciate you for tuning in, G. I ain't gonna do a long one, but I had to come through and talk my shit. It's Sunday. You already know, you dig? Ain't no way I can let this Sunday go by. Not us having our, and you know what I'm saying, we here not have our sermon, you feel me? Righteous fear stand up. Now, James Harden could have went and got him a virtuous woman, you know what I'm saying, from maybe Utah or Salt Lake City or somewhere, But guess what? He didn't want to be having some boring ass missionary, so he went and got a prom star, someone who knew, you know what I'm saying, is of the Jezebel spirit, just to go have his fun, clean his pipes, and get up out of there. And guess what? Nothing's wrong with that, bro. Nothing's wrong with that, man. You feel me? As long as you don't wife her up, we good to go.
Perfect.
Now, JJ Diesel says, I'm having a sip of Jack and Daniels and dos equals beer. Okay. You pre-gaming for Cinco de Mayo. That's what's up. Salute. That's what's up, man. I might have me a little nightcap. I think I still got some Hennessy left over for last week. So I might have a little bit of sip of that before I call it a night. Because like I said, I ain't going to go to bed tonight too late. Got to start the week off early. Got to start off the week off right. Wake up and get that work day done. And then I could fuck around with y'all tomorrow night. Maybe we can even stay out there for 2 hours tomorrow night. You feel me? But yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. She definitely still got it going on. And how old is Cherokee Diaz? What is she, like 50 years old now? Either way, man. Hey, she can still get it, you feel me?
Who?
But that's the key word. She can still get it. Can she get the relationships that she want? You know what I'm saying? Ideally.
Nope.
But guess what? She don't even have to. At this point, she can have a little bit of fun until, at this point, she probably ain't gonna cash her chips in until she's about 60. Now, Supreme B, my boy comes through, says that B did ghetto gaggers. She sure did. But I did see that video for research purposes, of course. And I'll say this much. Per research purposes, she did ghetto gaggers, but they didn't really do her like a ghetto gagger. Like, I don't know if you've seen it, Supreme B, but they didn't do her like that. Actually, because of the fact that she's kind of a well-known, she's well-known. They didn't do her like they do all the other ghetto gaggers do. They actually treated her. It was very, very mild for ghetto gaggers, bro. You feel me? Research, Supreme B says research purposes, LOL, for real. And it was very tame for ghetto gaggers. Like they did it out of respect because some of those guys, some of those people, they're all in the same circuits, especially the regulars. I don't know if you know this, but I have seen it for research purposes. But dude, I'll tell you this much: the regular chicks, like the amateurs or the unknown prom stars, they get done really dirty. Like, man, I seen them actually made a couple of chicks cry. You feel me? But nah, they was very, very respectful when it came to her. They didn't really do her. They didn't really do her like how they did the other chicks. But my boy JJ Diesel, he said something about her. He says she is fairly attractive but too big for me. Of course. Of course. Here's the thing. She's not for the typical dude. She's for a brother who like butt. You know what I'm saying? Read this. Like, like here's the thing. Them arms a little saggy, waggy. But man, I ain't gonna lie. I still tap it. Yeah, that might not be my ideal type, but man, hey, if she told me to come through, you know what I'm saying? She told most people to come through. Most men are not saying no. JGD says one day Almighty God put a quote in my mind and said I forget a non-virtuous woman has about as much value as a wooden penny as best judgment at worst. Okay, brother. You tend to say that a lot. But that's the thing though. That means that there's a bunch of wooden pennies walking around because not many virtuous women are walking around here, bro. Supreme B says she looks like a hot mess now. She needs to hit the gym and work off that fat. Ah, damn. You know what? Let's pull her up real quick. I try to find her real Instagram, but I had a hard time finding it. But let's just pull up the picture of the article because there's a picture of her up close. Where is it at? There's a picture of her up close. Where is it at? Damn. Where's it at? And it was much clearer. But I mean, let's see here. Cherokee. Key Clippers. Oh, let's see here. James Harden. I mean, let's just be real. She was never really all that. She just had a nice ass. She just had a fat, juicy ass, but she was never really in shape, bro. She was just in her youth. Here's the thing. When a big girl's kind of in a prime, bro, or she was kind of like slightly like overly thick, like she wasn't fat, but she had fat, like she was kind of low key, kind of fat technically, bro. She was technically obese, bro. Let's just be real. Let's pull this up. I mean, you know what? Let's do assessment real quick. I love to do this. It makes it more interesting. Let's pull her up. As a matter of fact, I'll even get off the screen for a bit. Like, look at her. Like, she was never really tight like that. If that's her now, to me, she looks better now than she did before. But maybe not because, like I said, she was in her prime. But look at her. She looks like she actually been in the gym, y'all. Yo, is it me or did she not look a lot more? She was a lot more flabbier. She was a lot more flabbier in her I would say even in her prime, bro. I don't know. Let me just read what the chat gotta say. Boom. Let's see here. Okay. Supreme B says she looks like a hot mess now. Okay, I already read that already. He said I seen her at Exotica Miami and she's short like 5'3" and had a snotty attitude. JJ Dude says exactly LOL. Then Extreme X says I met her in person. She's all hips and ass, bro. Ooh. Supreme B says she's from Downey, California, so we know she was destined to be a freak hoe. Facts. Downey is boring as hell. Extreme X says exactly Supreme. He says Supreme B says she lives in Las Vegas, so flying her to LA ain't much. Right. Well, he probably paid for her first class. I mean, hey, he probably paid more for that ass than he paid for her first class. You dig? You know? It kind of is what it is.
She won't put that pussy on me, put it on me.
It would make sense that she lives in Las Vegas. Because I think California changes laws when it comes to that prom stuff. And then, too, when her clients come into town, they probably just look her up on the crawler, and then they just holler, if you know what I mean.
She won't put that pussy on me, put it on me.
Yeah.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed over that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Oh. Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
Yo, I appreciate y'all through these technical difficulties. Now, Supreme B says,
things I don't understand. Understand.
Supreme B says, I doubt he hit, dog. I don't know, bro. Like, let me ask a question. Why do you doubt he hit? Just give us some insight. Because I would kind of feel like that would be an easy hit, bro. 45-year-old prom star, bro, and you flew her out. Yo, if she want the rest of that money, she gonna let the ninja hit. Shit, what? You a prom star? You come out here to the Clipper game, and you think nigga ain't gonna smash? What? Shit.
Hey, you looking for Candyman, bitch?
Man, I don't know, dog. I don't know.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
So you think she flew all the way 200 miles, 250 miles, all the way from Vegas to LA just to get a ticket that she got at the Clippers game? Yeah, man, yeah, they're playoff tickets, but it's still the Clippers, you feel me? And then it's that flight. You know what I'm saying? I doubt that he broke her off just to do that alone. Because trust me, she's actually making the hit. Trust me. She has probably got more hits off the internet now, just because of the fact that she was seen at the James Harden game, versus than she was just getting hits from period. Even though people do love her, they love her work. That's just my take on it. Now, let's see here. JJ says, I took my father to Walmart earlier today when I seen two snobby looking black women mean mug us for no reason. I mean mum with them back. Then as we were getting ready to leave, I seen them again. I ignored them. Facts, you got to, man. Yeah, you got to, bro. Like, sometimes they bask in misery, bro. JJ Diesel says this clip. It's like, hey, jam and ram. Extreme X says she travels and takes pictures to do guest appearances at strip clubs. That's where I met her. 100. JJ Diesel says I had a smirk on my face when I ignored them snobby black women at the Walmart. Original man comes into Jam Teddy Jam for me. That JJ Diesel says I know people hate when I ignore them, especially B-dubs. LOL. Supreme Breeze says it's kind of sad. We actually know of her before this phone out thing. Right. Well, hey, you know what? That's the thing. Look, that's the path that she chose. You feel me? I'm not gonna go tell no other woman not to, even though it might be Jezebel ways and all that. It's their life. They know what it'll cost. You know what I'm saying? If they want to live in that circumstance, hey, you know what? Who am I to knock them and to stop them from doing their whole activities? Hey, if they like it, I love it. Shit, I still got a few dollars to shoot to the crawler. You feel me? You dig? Shit, I ain't gonna lie. Shit, I've been with some prom stars my damn self. Nobody is big. They're kind of more on the amateur level, but they got some real videos out. They're just not as big as Cherokee. Especially living in Miami and living in California. If you guys went to CSUN or went to any school in LA, trust me, you probably done smashed a prom star before she was even a prom star. So, yo, fellas, just watch out. Your girl, she might be on a tape, dog. I ain't talking about a personal tape either. So.
You got a girl. Drop her.
Now, this man explains, I guess this kind of supports why James Harden went and went and got Cherokee the ass instead of just getting some chick, just some random chicks from IG.
Difference between a whore and a bitch.
Okay, talk to me.
A whore is a good, honest, hard-working woman.
Okay.
A whore says it costs $300 for this pussy, and you get to slap me on the ass, fuck me in the mouth, put your thumb in my ass, and this is what you get to do.
All right,
A bitch
now
wants you to pay $300 to take her out to eat.
Right.
And you don't even know if you're going to see her again.
Okay.
A bitch wants you to pay her rent.
You mad.
And you don't even know if you're going to get the fuck
right.
A bitch
thinks
she
why you
deserves
so
something
mad?
without sucking no dick. A bitch
you mad,
she
man.
can't get what she want from a man. So a whore's a good hard
Ooh, chill.
And we love whores.
Just chill,
You sorry, no good, no damn dirty bitch. That think a man's supposed.
Shout out to Unc, bruh. Shout out to Unc. He telling the truth, bruh. He ain't my Unc. He's y'all Unc or the Unc CYNs. You know what I'm saying? He ain't my Unc. He's about my age. Probably even a little younger, but he ain't telling no lie, bruh. He tells no lie, bruh. Hey, and his ass is dead ass serious, too. JJ Diesel says, I'm on the real life MGTOW stuff. Salute, bruh. That's what's up, man. Got to. Right now, I'm on my bunk mode. That's like monk mode, but a little bit lower. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ninja broke, but you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my chicken bag up. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, man. Next couple of years probably gonna be real rough on your boy. But shit, I would say, you know what I'm saying, in a couple of years, your boy, you know what I'm saying, your boy could be flashy and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? With new foreign cars and shit, but your boy gonna have to buckle down and, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be seeing me doing a lot of podcasts. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Probably gonna be a lot of podcasts late night. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be hustling hard, you feel me? Your boy gotta get a chicken bag up. Shit, why you get a chicken bag up? You know what I'm saying? The little whores and little crawlers definitely come in handy, you feel me? Shit, it is what it is. Might even have to hit the road. Might even have to get some of the damn lot lizards. Shit. Ain't no telling. County West might be on the road, you know what I'm saying? You might see that boy in a few hotels, you know what I'm saying? Driving a rig. You never know. Shit. Hitting up a new bitch every fucking week.
This is a sick Negro.
Yo, but real talk, I am gonna like minimalize so I can maximize, take care of these motherfucking bills, and then get on my real shit, you feel me? Everything, you know, the best comes to those who wait, you dig? You know, and hopefully y'all tune in, you know what I'm saying? Press like, share, and subscribe, and y'all can go on this journey with me, you feel me? Because we all gonna grow together. That's how we do in the righteous sphere. So anyway, there's a couple of little clips I do want to show. Before I do that, I'll go to the next chat. He says, Maximilian I forgot what number that is. I think that'd be 26. Says trickle down economics. Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You know, and any of y'all who's free agent lifestyle members or follow Coach Greg Adams, check out his money mindset stream on things on Patreon. I forgot what it is, but definitely check it out. Y'all go to his channel and see the link. Jay-Z says females who have train wreck lives with too much negative baggage are females. Facts. Maximilian says yes. Oh, so salute. Shout out to the free agent lifestyle. Yeah, man, we gotta, get that chicken bag up. What else I got for y'all boys? People began Shannon got sharped. But this could happen to anybody.
Named Bjorny Pagero went out drinking with her friends in New York City. After a long night, she left with a group that included a man named William McCaffrey. During the ride, something upset her, and when she got back to her friends, an argument broke out. In the heat of the moment, Bjorny falsely claimed that McCaffrey and the others had raped her. Despite no DNA evidence or physical proof, McCaffrey was arrested, charged, and convicted. Based almost entirely on her word, he was sentenced to 20 years in prison for something he didn't do. 3 years later, consumed by guilt, Bjorny, now married, confessed to a priest that she had lied. She admitted her injuries actually came from a fight with her own friends, not a grape. Because of her confession, McCaffrey was freed after serving about 4 years behind bars. As for Bjorny, she was sentenced to 3 years in prison for perjury, but in reality, she served only about 35 days before being released on parole.
Yo. Bruh. So he got to serve 4 years of hard time, and she only got 3 years. No, she only got 3 years on parole, bruh.
You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
Yo, that is fucked up, man.
It's an evil world we live in.
Man. That is just unfair. Unjust. What I'm mad about is, why didn't the judge force her to spend the time? But guess what? The truth is, man, these white chicks, man, They can get away with anything. Anything. I ain't saying the sister won't do you in because sisters have done brothers in. Look at Tupac. But yo, man, they come with those little white girl tears, man, and then you're done. I think that's kind of why one of the reasons why they're probably giving Shannon Sharp a lot of big trouble too. If it was probably a sister, he probably wouldn't have gotten so much trouble. But they got this little Spanish chick who's damn near look like she conquistador looking type of white woman, little Spanish woman. Ah, shit. Now, oh shit. Original man comes through. He says, at least she's in shape. Have you seen Pinky in the recent years? Hey, fact. And shout out for the $5 super chat, bruh. Salute. I appreciate you. Yes, I actually did. I actually covered Pinky maybe six months ago. So I don't know if you, original man, I don't know if you're subscribed to my channel, but you're more than welcome to look through. I know I did at least something about Pinky at least maybe 6 months ago or less, more or less. I definitely covered Pinky. I definitely covered about how brothers need to let go of Pinky because Pinky is more of a thumb now. You feel me? She is in terrible, terrible, terrible dastardly shape.
Emotional damage.
And shit, her ass, you know what I'm saying? Looked like her ass just went into the fridge and just ate everything she could eat. Yeah, she big. Supreme B says, what happened to Pinky? Then Original Man said, Supreme B, she got fat. She definitely got fat. Then he says, JJD says, I hope her husband finds out and files for divorce. Oh, well, of course he found out because she got arrested, bro. You talk about the chick who set up that brother man for that grape. Yeah, man. Said she got Puffy, man. Puffy in the world, man. She fucking big, bro. Like, and that's funny too, cause she only like 5 foot something herself either, too. So it just looked weird. As a matter of fact, you know what? I got time. Let's see here. I got time. We got time tonight. Pinky. Let's see here. And it was so funny too. Let's just be real, y'all. Pinky was fat even back then when we liked her, bro. Pinky was fat even when we liked her. Was she obese? No. But she was just, she had, all right, Pinky has what you call like feminine fat. You feel me? It's like she wasn't like, it's like she could have lost weight, but she definitely wasn't. She, like, for example, yo, she was a big chick back in the 90s and the early 2000s. She was sexy. She was, let's just be real. She got a pretty face. Yeah, she got a cute face. She red, you feel me? She got a big butt. And it was like she had sexy feminine fat. So that's why a lot of people used to kind of let her get away. That's why we let her get away with it. Plus, it was prom. Like, when it comes to prom, you're gonna let a lot of things pass, a lot of things slide that you wouldn't let slide on the regular. Now, with that being said, here goes some pictures of her now. Oh, hold up. Let me remove the line as bitch. Let's see here. I was just sharing it, but I didn't share. Can y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see that, but Bruh. 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 Matter of fact, let me make. Okay. Bruh. That's a damn shame, G. Yeah. Oh, y'all can't see this. Bruh. Bruh. Original Man says tomorrow is bittersweet because we lost Godfather KS 3 years ago on Cinco de Mayo. Oh, yeah, facts. RIP KS. JJ Dita says, I'm being sarcastic, LOL. Supreme B says, Pinky had hella jaw skills, so did Cherokee. JJ Dita says, that's Supreme B. Facts. Hey, read this. Yo, they serve their purpose. You feel me? They serve their purpose. I don't know if I'll necessarily be the one to be, trying to be flying them out type shit. You feel me? I don't know about all that, but hey, be this. Sometimes people just want to have their fun. So everybody got their fantasy, right? Everybody got their fantasy. Supreme Beauty said she had a mouth G. Said she had that mouth game unlocked. Hey, yo, man, I done seen both of them taking them glizzies, bro, back to back. Shit, I remember I seen Pinky have one in her one. You know what I'm saying? She had one glizzy in her mouth and another glizzy on her shoulder. And let's just say she was polishing up the glizzy with her shoulder, bruh. Bruh. Pinky was a beast, bruh. Her and Cherokee, I could definitely see why dudes was, on that. I could see why even James Harden even had her even come down. JJD says, Worm Goblin skills you mean. Supreme B says, please don't tell me that's Pinky's OnlyFans. No, I think that was just her. That might have been her IG or something like that. But she done got bigger, bro. Like, beat this to me. That's a decent picture of her. Did y'all see this picture? Hold up. What about this picture? Compared to what she used to be, bro, look at this. Compared to what she used to be, look at that, man. And let's be real, y'all. Come on now, y'all. Y'all probably ain't gonna be real, but let's be real, y'all. Anyone who grew up in the 90s, y'all know that technically Pinky was a fat girl back then. She was a sexy. Let's just be real. She was a sexy, but she was fat back then. But now, she's fat. Look at her. She's definitely bigger than what we've seen in workout pictures. Maybe I could be wrong. He said, I call that swollen. Yeah, she's definitely Free Willy, bro. Mm-hmm. Willy Wonka helpers. Oompa Loompa, for real. Look at her. Look how short she is, too, compared to the men. And, those dudes ain't the tallest dudes. Those dudes is like average height. But look at her. Straight Oompa Loompa. She got the Oompa Loompa hair color, too. And the color, huh? Because Oompa Loompas did wear green and they had, like, red hair or some shit like that. Or something like that. I forgot. I don't like the look of it. Whatever they used to say. I don't like the look of it. Okay, so we got 10 minutes to go talk a little bit of shit. You feel me? I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, to my channel. If you're feeling this shit, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Let's see here, hold up. Okay. Just go ahead and subscribe. You feel me? Your boy does this live. Now, okay. Anybody in the live chat or in the show who's tuning in, I appreciate y'all for sending me subscribes. Now, JJ Jesus says at Supreme, He says, LOL. Original man says, Lacey Duvall used to look good until she started getting BBLs. Facts. Hey, this Lacey Duvall was actually always a beautiful woman. And you know, I ain't gonna lie. Even with the BBLs, she still actually kind of looked good to me. But here's the thing, man. I'm starting to kind of appreciate a chick with no ass. I don't know. Like, don't wrong. Nothing's better than a woman who's pretty and she has ass. But I'm almost kind of getting over this booty thing. Like, I don't know. Like, there's a chick I was looking at recently who I kind of know. And, like, she ain't got no ass, but she's still kind of cute. And I'm like, you know, I still kind of get it. Like, I kind of look at her and I was like, you know what I'm saying? How you know? Your ass probably don't look too bad if it's bent over. But yeah, if she had any ass, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. And it's a sister too, the tall sister. But I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, she probably got some good pussy. But does she got any ass though?
Nope.
Yeah, she got extended booty. She got extended back. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna front.
What kind of shit is that?
But she's still a good looking chick though. She's still a good looking chick. Anyway. Yeah. I forgot what this is, but I'm about to play it.
Sexual men don't like women for real. They don't. They like women sexually, but they don't like women. They're not attracted to what a woman is outside of her sexual organs. So then when we get into why a lot of men womanize, or why it's just they're minimizing a woman based off of who she slept with or who she potentially can sleep with, because it's like you haven't gained the appreciation of the wholeness of a woman yet, and what that wholeness of a woman can bring to your life. A lot of times we'll talk about strength and we'll say men are stronger than women. But that's because we value physical strength. We're not talking about emotional strength, spiritual strength. Yeah. We're not talking about the type of strength that can run a household. And we're not putting that same type of weight. And what I would encourage, and this was the shift that I had to do, is I had to start liking the wholeness of a woman outside of sex. And then when you do that, now you appreciate the things a complete woman can bring to your life. When we talk about the Bible talks about finding a capable wife. Right? That capable wife, that person that if you was to stumble, can pick up the ball and start running. And there's a lot of men that have just a wife because they was only concerned about what she can do in the bed. Yeah. And so what I'm just encouraging men to do is just like, and it's for our own benefit, because a lot of us, especially men with some type of means, we end up finding a dependent, not a partner. Yeah, she can fuck us good. But if you was able to stumble, bro, what the fuck is gonna happen with your family? And so I just encourage men to be, I'm not going to say more because that's unrealistic to a lot of men, but as attracted to what she brings as a feminine energy to your life outside of just what you're doing in between.
Check this out. Bruh, y'all already know what my opinion is about this.
This is a sick Negro.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Silence, you furry fool! I've had it with your whining and bumbling.
Ace Metaphor, he always be saying some goofy shit to me. Because all he's doing is just talking in hyperbole and, you know, just kind of basically just talking, basically like his name. Ace, you're just using metaphors. A woman who could, you know, take it home and run the household. He's saying all the typical things that you heard in the Black community that the Black woman does. The Black woman takes care of home. If the Black woman takes care of home, then why is it when she's a single mother, she cannot? Why is it that her chances of raising a criminal are probably 8 out of 10? Or should I say 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10. Either way, that's still way too high. We all know that most criminals come from single parent homes. Most unguided men, the same men that women complain are too cheap or too broke and are not ready to take care of a woman, are these same men who are raised in single mother homes. But this dude, Ace Metaphor, consider her to about, you know, and, you know, talk about, oh, well, you got to get you a woman who could, you know, take care of home. I'm not gonna say this. You're not supposed to look for a woman who has good qualities and could do more than just, just give you some, give you some bedroom fun. The caveat is that what happens when that woman decides that she's gonna change her mind? What happens when she decides that she's gonna, yeah, she might have been a good secretary and a good, good at balancing checks and balancing a bank account. But what happens when this nice accountant that you got with her, this is nice attorney you got with, who got over $100,000 worth of school loans? What happens when she decides that she wants to, what happens when she decides that she wants to be able to fuck somebody else? That's the caveat, Ace Metaphor. We're just jumping into getting with somebody that we could like and someone we just sleep with, or someone that we could build with. But guess what? The problem is that most women are not getting with men that they could build with, one. And then two, these same women who are rational thinking, like what he's kind of type of woman he's talking about, what happens when her natural feeling of wanting to be a Jezebel or wanting to be free or wanting to be out in these streets and wanting to be outside? What happens when she decides to do that and she says, fuck the relationship, when your kids are like 10 and 12? What happens then, bruh? What happens then?
This is a sick Negro.
That's what these guys are not talking. They're not talking about. They're not talking about. It's not even about getting the woman. How about keeping her? And I'm gonna just say this right now. And I said this before, and I'm gonna say this again. Yo, I don't want no woman being rational around me. And when I say that, y'all probably think like, but Callie, what you mean you don't want a woman who's rational around you? What I'm saying is I want a woman to, here's the thing. Well, that's one reason why I'm not in a relationship. But ideally, when I do get in a relationship, I will want a woman who wants to listen to me no matter what I tell her to do. And no, I'm not going to go tell her to go sell herself on a block or put her on a blade. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully she listens to the things I say, you feel me, if I'm paying for what she wants and taking care of her lifestyle, right? Now, with that being said, a woman is only going to be good until she changes her mind. That could be forever, but what are the chances on that, bro? What are the chances on that really happening, bro?
Really him. You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
And the thing about Ace Metaphor that, they're just talking about, a lot of, and then he's going to talk about a lot of heterosexual men that don't like women for real. Like women for real for what? Women send men to child support court. They send men to alimony court. Women drop the man that they're with and decide to go be with another man because, maybe he has a bigger D or he has a Ferrari or a Bugatti. You feel me? Or, she get with a dude who, because the thrill's no longer gone. Shaquille O'Neal couldn't keep his chick. Neil couldn't keep his chick. Dr. Dre couldn't keep his chick. So it's not about just getting a woman who's just a little bit more than just sex. Sometimes that might even be a problem. Hey, at least if you go get one woman just for sex, and just bedroom fun, at least you can give you some bedroom fun until maybe the kids come out. But shit, you're gonna deal with a chick, one of those educated type of snooty type of chicks. She's gonna be the type of chick. I'm gonna just be real, y'all. I truly believe that chick who really is crazy about you, she don't care. You could go tell her to go pull a robbery with you, and she would. Not saying that you should, and not saying that you should do that, because I wouldn't. But women who just listen to you no matter what the circumstances is, that's a real ride or die type of chick. Trust me, the same type of chick who's rational enough to go tell you no is the same rational chick who's gonna tell you no when it's time to divorce your ass, bruh. Best believe that. Hey, y'all think getting a chick who's a little bit better than this SEX is a good thing.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Man, you're gonna be a wig split motherfucker.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch!
You can be crying. Cause guess what? That's what old boy, Megan Good's first husband thought. He thought he got her a real one. Yeah, she looked good, and Megan, what's her name? Megan Good. You can tell she ain't no dumb chick, but guess what? She still want to be in the streets. But now she decided she can go settle down with a young dude after all that. So at the end of the day, man, like there's dudes who got with business minded chicks and then doing them over. Shit, Ludacris, I think he either had a lawyer, either married a lawyer or had a lawyer as his baby mama. And she made sure she sued his ass for some child support, bro. So, Ace before he just caping for his audience. And you know what? That's one thing that's very important. It was important is knowing your audience. So he's saying what he gotta say, you know what I'm saying, to keep them keep on watching them to keep on getting the hope, to keep the hope alive. Like that's Umar. Keep the hope alive. He says, please read 31:3 out loud if you don't mind. It warns against simping at Cali West. Yo, man, in this 21st century, man, we all got handhelds. Brothers, y'all look and read Proverbs 31:3, and it's all about simping. You feel me? Now, J.J. says non-virtuous women are not fit to be wives. That's mostly all women, G. J.J. says, I seen a video of a female who had maggots coming from her BBL. Yuck, me too. Me too. Me too. Yep, there you go and cheap out, bro. You know what I am learning is you get what you pay for in life. That's why your boy Cali gonna probably be broke as a joke for the next year or two, or next few months, or next year or two to go, because your boy's just gonna be just paying that shit down, getting your boy getting all his little shit out the way. I mean, the good thing is that I at least have most of my debts out the way. I got a couple little things, nothing major, but shit, for me to be lived the way I want, I'm really gonna have to get down and get my chicken bag up. You dig? Now, with that being said, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of overtime. You feel me? Since y'all staying with me and since y'all coming in, I'm gonna just keep on tuning in. I'm gonna just keep on rolling. Now, see, your boy Cali, he up here trying to get his chicken bag up. Like today, I was working on cars all day. While I'm working on cars all day trying to get my chicken back up, this is what ninjas is doing with their free time.
Niggas every day to get up and use their magic fucking powers, man. Use them, man. Use them bitches wisely, too. You seen what happened on X-Men.
Bruh. Really, bruh? Really, Ninja? Really?
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Bruh. He needed to somehow figure out how he can make some money off of this. Now, does he have a page that he's doing this, that he's getting like subscribers, getting some sponsors? Bet you he's doing that shit for free, bro. Ecclesiastes 7:26 and 7:28 also warns against simping, as the JJ Diesel says. Salute. Now, I don't know what this is, but we want to play it.
What the baby? What the baby? Fuck the baby. Fuck the baby. Give you the Bacardi. I'm ready to say fuck the motherfucker. Ready to beat the motherfucking baby the fuck up. You sound like a nigga.
Yeah. It's an evil world we live in.
Yo. And sisters be trying to say that it is black men who are the most dangerous in the community. Yo, man, these chicks will delete a motherfucking baby, bro.
It's all bullshit. All of it.
You know who are the least protected in the black community? No, it is not black women. It is these black babies, bro.
Holy Jesus. What is that?
That took a dark turn. That took a dark turn. I didn't expect to play that, but it is what it is. Sometimes we gotta just tell the truth here in the righteous sphere.
No, you're not getting her. He's not getting her. We ain't finna fight. Y'all
Don't. Yeah, I ain't worried about her. DCFS called my phone 2 months ago and said 2019 they found my daughter in the room with loaded guns and bag of dope. Whenever my daughter was 1 year old, you know, I was in prison. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did five years in prison. I was incarcerated in 2006 and I came on 2021. But since that, all type of DCFS cases, all type of warrants since I was in prison and everything. Yeah, she's homeless. I mean,
we're gonna have to figure out a way because the way she's acting, we might have to handcuff her and put her in a car.
Yeah, and like I said,
just
please,
so you can come get her.
Please do not let her go back in there with this.
We're not going to. That's not gonna happen.
Can you help me calm her down?
Can you help calm her down for me, please?
What you saying? What happened?
So we have a court order signed by the judge that the child goes with him. It's signed by the judge.
What judge?
The
Marion County one.
So here's the deal. She's talking about if we take her, she's going to go to jail. We don't want to arrest her because it's going to do nothing but make her look bad. We don't want her in trouble. We don't. So, because then if she tries to go to get the kid back, it looks like she got arrested. Why we did this? By order of the judge. But please listen to me, dear. By us doing this, signed by a judge, if she ends up getting arrested for interfering with this while we're doing it on behalf of a judge, it's going to look real bad on her. And I don't want her in trouble. I don't. Please trust that.
So
it's signed by a judge. It's not over yet.
What is the paper exactly saying?
My supervisor has a copy of it.
What is it now? Let me hear it, baby.
Hey, breathe. Just breathe. I'm not trying to paint a bad picture here.
They've been trying to take her for years. Please don't make her go. I'm not going to get her back.
So
They gonna keep her.
So that paperwork doesn't say that he keeps her forever and you never get to see it, right?
That's what they doing, but that's what they've been trying to do for years. As soon as they get her.
Listen.
Hey,
listen. You want to wind up here too? No.
Get him out. No, get him out of. Get him out of her.
Get back.
Get him out. He already got the baby.
You're under arrest.
You're under arrest. Get him out of her.
Turn around, put your
Get
hands
him out.
Turn around.
Get him out.
Turn around, put your
Why
hands
is he still here if he has the baby?
You're going to get sprayed.
Why is he
Turn
still
around
here
and put
if
your
he
hands
has
behind
the
your back.
baby?
Turn around.
Why is he still here?
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Why is he still here?
Right now.
Why?
Listen, turn around.
Why is he still here? He agitated her.
Turn around.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
So listen to me. Hey, do you want your daughter to talk to you real quick? Because you got to calm down. I will allow it, but you got to relax. You got to promise me. I don't usually do this, but I'm going to let you see your daughter one more time before he takes her. You understand? But hey, do you want your daughter to remember you looking like this? I'm gonna wipe your eyes. I'm gonna wipe your eyes so she don't see you like this. All right. Mommy wants to tell you she loves you. Hey. You say, I love you, Mommy.
I'm coming to get you, okay?
You're in no trouble, dear. You hear me? Young lady, you're in no trouble, okay, sweetheart? You just go with your daddy.
I'm coming to get you.
Your mom loves you, okay? Don't let her remember you in a certain type of way. You hear me?
Yo. She's crazy. Now, for anybody feeling sorry for her, just know that, the reason why you probably had to do that is because you know damn well that she was probably going for full custody because like Coach Greg Adams has said before, you know, man, we look at 50-50 custody as a win. Women, they look at 50-50 custody as a loss. There have been many women who, when their child's father was granted 50-50 custody, they went ahead and took themselves out and took the children with them, bro.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Yeah, man. It's to the point that you almost kind of see why sometimes the courts be trying to like give the mother more custody, because they know these chicks they know that they off their rocker and they're so selfish that they'll go and delete the kid. And guess what? This is real. Daddy government doesn't want kids to be deleted. You know, not because, you know, necessarily because they don't want, they want kids to live, but you know, kids turn to adults and adults turn to tax-paying citizens. So for the kids to die and not be able to pay taxes, that's a loss for the government. So they'd rather give the mother custody if they can, and give it to the father, you know, give less to the father if it means, you know, that lady not going ballistic or going crazy and taking out the kids with them. I don't know how true that is, but you know, you can almost kind of see why sometimes they give the woman more custody, because when they give them less custody, they want to go and take the kid out. Sad. And JJ Dito says females who send their babies to Malik are evil as they come. Malik is a demon. Probably talk about the dropping them off at Planned Parenthood. He said, "I've seen this before. I hope the father gets full custody. I hope so too." Now, JJ says, "I would have sprayed and tased her, then arrest her." Original Man says, "Kitten and Janet Jackson had the ultimate mouth game." Hey, Kitten is now a fitness guru on IG, Original Man. Yes. Yeah, a matter of fact, I might have to do a little video about that. But Kitten, she done got herself, like, she got like abs and stuff now. She's like all like kind of muscular. You know, she's definitely aging, but you know, it's definitely her though. She don't go by Kitten no more. But anybody in the know knows that that's Kitten. Like, they can look at her like, oh shit, that's Kitten. JD says that if a mother deletes a child, she can't put the father on child support. That is true. That is true. But guess what? You know, unfortunately, you cannot delete. You know, I mean, once once a kid is born, you know, to take them out before they get to live and before you get to raise them, that's really, really, really sad and really, really sinister of a woman or anyone to do that. You feel me? But unfortunately, it is them who want to get rid of the kids more than anybody else. Not saying that there's no guys who don't want to be the father to certain kids, but yeah, these chicks really look at these kids as a come up, y'all. Now, going on a date goes wrong.
Where you going, nigga? Where you going? Pay for the goddamn food. Pay for the damn food. Pay for the damn food. What would y'all do if a nigga invited you out and they couldn't pay for the food?
Give me 1 second.
And you not gonna pay? What you mean? What the fuck is going on? He invited me out. You invited me out and you can't pay? What you mean?
Crazy, y'all. That's crazy, y'all.
Call your ass because you broke and you ain't got no money.
She crazy. She crazy, y'all.
He invited me out and he can't fucking pay.
She crazy, y'all. She crazy.
What the fuck do you mean?
2023, man. She
What do you mean? I'm not paying for nothing. And I'm gonna record your ass and you getting posted. He invited me out and talking about he don't got no fucking money and he can't fucking pay.
She crazy, y'all. She crazy. If that work, I'm finna leave, man, because she talking crazy.
Now, bruh, yo, you know what's crazy? Y'all see me smoke, my cigars probably every time I come on this show. And I ain't gonna lie, I've been smoking L's for a long time, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So much that I've even considered even quitting. And I have quit before for about maybe a couple months. But hey, it's my little bit of a pastime, you know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna be on bunk mode, I'm gonna have a little bit of fun, and this shit helps. Now, with that being said, one thing I can definitely say is, y'all see my lips, right? Look at my lips. Let me see if I can get a little closer. I'm not saying that my lips can't be maybe a little pinker, but y'all notice that my lips kind of go with the color of my skin. Look, like, it's not. Look at her lips compared to mine. And this chick is definitely younger than me. Look at her lips compared to my lips, bruh. I'm a 45-year-old man who's been smoking. I probably started smoking more after high school, I would say. But I've been smoking for a long ass time. And even my lips look better than her motherfucking lips, bruh. What is fucking going on here, bruh?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
This is a sick Negro.
Her lips, man. If she I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know, y'all YNs might not know what this is, but I wouldn't be surprised if she's freebasing like Smokey from not Smokey from Friday, but Smokey from New Jack City, bruh.
Really him. You're a victim.
Look at her lips, bruh. Look at her lips, bruh. Them shits is fucking blacker than a motherfucker, bruh.
Emotional damage.
Her lips match the color of her hair, bruh.
What kind of shit is that?
Man, she looked like she could be locked up in cell block D. Bruh. Look at them lips, bruh.
Where you going? Where you going, nigga? Where you going? Pay for the goddamn food. Pay for the damn food. Pay for the damn food. What was
No lie. Real ninja shit. He should have just paid for the food. I would have just been paid for the food just so the world wouldn't have known I would have been with such a fucking dastardly looking woman, bruh. Bruh, look at her, man.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
I would have gave her a tip to not tell anyone that she was with me, bruh.
Some of y'all say he go too hard. It ain't that bad. Oh, yes, it is. Now you see. You have cooned so bad that they damn near need to put your face in the dictionary next to the word coon.
I'm going to hospitalize you coons because I care about you. The Dr. Papa Mental Health Hospital for Coons.
I don't know if this is a skit or what, but she looks terrible, bro. I didn't even know they even sell turtlenecks like this still, bro.
What kind of shit is that?
Bro. No. I'm assuming that maybe she probably pissed him off. So that's probably why he didn't want to pay. But see, this is what happens when you I ain't gonna pay. I don't pay for it. I don't pay for the pussy ass ninjas. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I get it for free ass ninjas. There you go. Getting it for free. That's what getting it for free gets you. Getting it for free gets you this type of shit. Because they was both wrong. if he was coming with some bullshit about not having no money or not paying for her, she could have respectfully just paid for his shit and then took it like that. But this bitch so damn broke. This bitch really actually literally came here with a fucking purse full of motherfucking lint, bro.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
JJG says, I'm 45 also. I started smoking cigarettes and cigars when I was 13. Rough childhood, shaking my head. He said, they should have had the understanding before going on a date, shaking my head. Facts. Yo, JJ Diesel, bro. But look at this chick's lips, man. That shit is terrible, bro. Like, chapstick, like, she needs to, like, you know what? You would think, as a woman, she'll be using chapstick and lip balm and stuff to keep her lips nice and wet or something, bro. Her shit is dry, bro. Yo, her giving you dome is like sandpaper in your car before you primary it, bro. What else I got for y'all boys? Oh, here goes some snow. Hey. It's snowing in Miami. Or wherever the hell she at. I don't know where she at. Yeah, I don't know where she at, but shit, it's snowing over there. Majorly, boy. Yes, Lord.
She won't put that pussy on me, put it on me.
JJD says, look like she can remove the bark from a tree. Oh, you talking about the little Miss Little crackhead over here. Yo, that chick is for real crackish looking, bro. She for real is crackish. She looked she looked like she sound how she sound. This is all the way just terrible. You probably smell her period blood or something like that. It's probably why she's dressing all not sexy, bro. Yeah, LOL. For real. That's probably why she came over there all in a turtleneck. She probably was on her rag already. It probably was like, man, I smell something. I smell that fishy smell a little bloody. And she's like, oh, I ain't gonna fuck. Oh, I ain't gonna like, you know, they probably and beat this. JJD says they should have had an understanding before going on a date. But that's the thing. Maybe that's the caveat. The caveat was maybe she went and ordered up everything, probably ordered a to-go plate. And then he was like, okay, well, you still come over my house, right? And she was like, oh, no, because I'm on my period. So that nigga was like, man, I ain't about to pay for you. So then she was recording. She didn't record the part. She didn't record the part where they were supposed to smash. You feel me? I take you out, I get embarrassed out in the streets. Then hopefully I get to fuck you, you know what I'm saying, at my crib or at a cheap motel. But she didn't even want to give up the pool nanny. So he was like, man, bitch, I ain't about to pay for shit then. That's what happened. The Dark Knight of Everything and Nothing says work pants and shoes with a turtleneck. Right. Oh, is that what she did? She came from work? I just know that that was just not attractive. Is that a work outfit? I can't tell. That's not an apron on, is it? I don't know. I had to turn it down because I didn't want to hear what she had to even say because she was being completely belligerent. I don't know. Let me see.
What the fuck do you mean?
2023, man.
What do you mean? I'm not paying for nothing. And I'm going to record your ass and you getting posted.
Dark Knight says, salute Cali West in the chat.
You invited me out and talking about his
Salute G, everybody in the chat. JJD says, I don't mess with stray dogs. That's probably the best thing to do. The Dark Knight and Everything and Nothing says that's what it looked like she got on. Purely speculation on my part. This is what it is. She do kind of look like she does coming from work, because it is kind of a weird outfit. Like, that's what she chose to go out. Like, you know, like the bitch the bitch does not even look sexy, so I wouldn't even doubt it. Like, I wouldn't doubt if she was coming from somewhere else. Like, she came from a job to meet the dude, you know, to go. You know, she probably the bitch probably working the mall too. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably why he probably, you know, met up with her in the mall. He's probably like, oh, take me to lunch, you know, take me to dinner, you know, at the mall. He was like, the mall? He's like, oh, okay, but don't you live in Compton or don't you live in the hood somewhere? Oh, no, you ain't got to go even over there. You just pick me up. I'll be all right at the mall. He's like, okay, I'll meet you at the mall. He think I'm going to make up some chick in a little short skirt and, you know what I'm saying, a little Sunday dress or something. You know what I'm saying? Whatever little skinny, little sexy outfit he's seen there on IG, you know, and then he's seen this bitch without her filter in her work outfit. Thought next and everything and nothing says, nah, those are slides. Man, hey. What, you talk about like McDonald's slides? Like, I work at McDonald's, so I got slides that don't fall or something? Or slides that's in like, you know, I got Nike slides on. Either way, the bitch looked terrible, bro. The bitch looked hideous, G. You know what I'm saying? That was an L all the way around for everybody. She embarrassed him. And most importantly, well, here's the thing. These hoes don't have no shame anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing about these hoes. These hoes don't give a fuck if she embarrasses herself, because she ain't got no shame motherfucker anyway. But brother, man, you thought you was going to go see some cheap poom poom instead of just going to List Crawler and just paying for it, instead of going to the JUCO and just paying for it, instead of being like, that fucking James Harden, just go ahead and fly the bitch out. Not that I advise my guys out here to be flying these hoes out, but guess what? If you're gonna go on a crawler or go on this JUCO websites, might as well, because if not, you're gonna take that major L. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Don't be Shannon Sharp out here, y'all. Don't get Shannon Sharp out here.
Have y'all been to space? Have you been in space?
No, motherfucker, we got bills and shit.
Yeah, she really trying to flex. Like, he was barely out the orbit. Barely out the orbit. So now they're bragging. Now they're bragging that they've been out of space. Shit crazy. Shit crazy. Yo, look at this fake episode of Simpsons. But it ties into art imitates life, though. Check this out. Let me see what the chat says. Oh. Jay-Z says she must be too broke to buy a decent modest dress to wear on a date. Yeah, either that or she was coming from work like the Dark Knight says. Something. But either way, she was looking buzzer than Babbitt, G. What was I just trying to play for y'all? Oh. Hey, art imitates life. Check this out.
Everyone's going to think I'm a cook.
Because you're helping your wife take some pictures?
Do you have to have an OnlyFans account?
Homer, sites like OnlyFans empower consenting young women to utilize their sexuality in a healthy, mature manner that helps them support themselves and their loved ones. Don't you want Lisa to go to a good college?
I guess that makes sense.
Oh, I just got a request from Mo. He wants me to open a bottle of Duff with my pussy.
I could take on more shifts at the plant.
Dad, listen. If Mom wants to display her femininity and Bart wants to watch from the treehouse and everyone's consenting, what's wrong with that? The more we can grow as a culture to accept these platforms that allow women to cut out the middleman, the better they'll be able to live and contribute to society. If anything, Mom's setting a good example for me. Here's that saxophone you wanted.
Thanks, sweetie. Lisa's music teacher wants me to play the Simpsons theme tune with my pussy.
I don't know, Marge. I'm really not comfortable.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Sorry, homie. Was it recording?
That does it. You can call me a boomer or think I'm old-fashioned, but there are lines I, as a man, am not willing to cross. When did a pussy spread go from being an intimate moment between a loving couple to a $5 perk for all my friends? I won't stand for it, Marge. And if you don't like it, then maybe we need to rethink this marriage.
Mr. Simpson, your wife has been awarded custody of the children, the house, and half your until the day you depart this earthly coil, a broken man. However,
You're a victim.
this court also finds you not guilty of being a cuck. Here's the Presidential Medal of Freedom, $500, a 1DX gamer chair, and my respect.
Yo, salute Homer Simpson for hey, even a cartoon could have some goddamn self-respect, bro. For real. Shit. Yo, I did tell y'all, I did say I was gonna go to some overtime, and we went to overtime. So, yo, once again, y'all, it's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. I appreciate y'all boys. And ladies, I hope y'all have a good night. Enjoy y'all Cinco de Mayo. Y'all be safe out there. Salute.